Hey guys, I'm Grimy, and welcome back to Bite-Size Xcom.
The council is requesting your attention.
Our third mission for April is Portent.
That you will handle this matter with
So, I'm usually pretty comfortable with Portent. Seeing as I've played it so much, I know where all the spawns are and stuff. But this time, things don't go quite as expected. So, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about when I open that garage door. So there are usually 2 thin men per pod, or 4 in this particular alley. Instead I see 6, and I quickly realized this is because I'm playing the larger alien pod mod. So my 4 soldiers are extremely outgunned here, but fortunately I have enough firepower to clear out these first 6 thin men. I know what's up now, and I'm pretty outside my comfort zone, so I end up making a few mistakes that I really shouldn't have. What this should have been an easy and predictable council mission I've done dozens of times before. But that's not quite how this video goes, as you guys are going to see.
I'm on it, Commander. Here they come.
My soldiers also managed to survive their second encounter with the thin men, thanks in no small part to an exploding car and my assault's rapid fire skill.
Moving to firing position. Let's do this. Heading to that location.
In the third encounter, I'm in a pretty good position. I have a rocket to kill the 2 thin men that scattered to the left behind the truck, and my run and gun assault with rapid fire has a guaranteed kill on the last thin man. Unfortunately, I make the mistake of running my assault up too early. Now if I fire my rocket and it misses, it might kill my assault. So I decide, hey, if I blow up the cover on that thin man, then move up my last heavy, she'll have an 85% accuracy high ground shot. So when my heavy moves up, she doesn't have line of sight. You can't see this since I edited out the slow bits of this video, but I literally spent like 5 minutes giving my monitor the middle finger and mentally preparing myself for the inevitable loss of a soldier. But after all of that, the thin man just runs away. He just runs away. Most likely it's because the AI, if it has a choice between being flanked and running to unflanked high cover, it'll almost always take unflanked high cover. But, yeah, this was clearly a mistake. It shouldn't have happened in the first place, and I really should have lost the soldier, even though it happened. Now, with the last thin man hiding behind a corner, I'm able to pick him off pretty easily just by using my assault to spot and my squad sight sniper to finish him off.
Okay. You might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
It looks like he's the only witness to survive this fight, and for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO. Objective updated.
For what it's worth, council missions like Portent and Slingshot are great opportunities to capture aliens. The airdrops in particular, they put the aliens down right next to you, they give you a free overwatch shot, and then one more turn to either deal more damage or to stun them. So all the remaining aliens on Portent are airdrops. Larger alien pods does not affect airdrops, so it should be back to normal Portent for me. I should have an easy time dealing with them. But unfortunately, as you guys are going to see, I'm going to make one more mistake before this mission is through. There is a single sectoid airdrop towards the end of Portent. So what I usually do is I throw a grenade to lower it to 1 HP, and then I stun it with 90% capture chance. But it doesn't occur to me that I'm out of grenades. Since there were so many thin men earlier on in the map, I've used up all my grenades. Actually, what I should have done, I should have put my assault on Overwatch with a pistol to injure the sectoid. But I didn't even do that, because I seriously thought I just had a grenade. Anyways, I still managed to get the sectoid capture. Once again, I totally didn't deserve it. What I probably should have done, if I didn't get the capture, I would have a second attempt at Slingshot. There's another very convenient sectoid drop in that mission as well. And since I'm probably not going to be researching beam weapons this month, it wouldn't really have made a difference whether I captured it on Portent, or whether I captured it in Slingshot, or in some abduction mission or UFO. Anyways, that's Portent for you guys. I made 2 pretty big mistakes this mission, but managed to pull through regardless.
Excellent work, Commander.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance.
Our fourth mission of the month is going to be an abduction in a map known as Research Outpost. Whenever I play Research Outpost, I always move one soldier up to look around for the meld. You can't see where it is from the starting location, but you absolutely need to know where it is to move your soldiers in position to capture it in time. Our first encounter is going to be with a pod of thin men. As usual, keep an eye on where the thin men move when you activate their pod. In this case, we notice that one of the thin men has an exposed flank if we run and gun our assault. But first, we have a safe shot with our sniper, so we'll take that, and then we'll finish off that flanked thin man with our rapid-fire assault. We don't have any other kill opportunities available, so we're just going to run our heavies in the no line of sight and hunker down. Thin men generally won't take a shot at a soldier that's hunkered down in high cover. They'll usually resort to poison. Fortunately, poison doesn't affect our soldiers' accuracy with the rocket, so we use that to finish off the last two thin men before we advance with the remaining troops. I trigger some sectoids going for the meld the following turn, and since I don't have any good kill opportunities on those sectoids, I just hunker down my remaining soldiers.
headed there now.
None of the sectoids fired, so I believe that two of them are in Overwatch. My sniper only had one shot, so I took it, and then I follow up with my run and gun assault to finish off the last two sectoids. If I had missed either of my shots, I still had two shredder rockets to finish the job.
Heading there now.
We've eliminated two pods, and the remaining two pods on this map happen to be two pods of Seekers. They're not particularly interesting to deal with, so feel free to skip ahead to the next base management or mission segments.
Will do. It's been secured. Moving out.
On the move.
Hauling ass. Copy that. Look sharp, enemies rolling up. Throwing grenade!
Eat this!
Let's do this.
Roger that.
Already there. Yes, sir. I feel,
How
Commander.
was that?
Rolling. Weapons hot. I'm on the move.
I
Covering now. Taken care of. Watch.
I'll get it next time.
Taken care of.
Everything by the numbers.
We will be in touch, Commander.
The good doctors have completed their respective research and...
Additional workshop.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Officer Training School online.
It's late in April, but we've finally gotten the officer training school up. I sell basically anything I can to pay for squad size 5 and 6. I'm getting Asia Continent bonus within 10 days, but in my opinion, it's worth the extra money to get squad size 5 and 6 up. It's one of the biggest boosts to combat potential that you can get, and furthermore, you get more XP if you bring more soldiers onto each mission. So some of that extra cost I'm paying does pay for itself in the form of soldier experience. Our next mission is Friends in Low Places, the first mission of Slingshot. This is actually the earliest opportunity you have to capture a Muton. Unfortunately, Mutons are very deadly, especially with their alien grenade. But as someone pointed out to me in a previous video, if you just buy a flashbang, you can boost your chances of catching a Muton greatly. Additionally, I'm going to bring a nanofiber vest to give to one of my soldiers. This brings his HP up from 7 to 9, which is good because Mutons can't deal 9 or more damage without landing a critical hit. So that will massively boost one of our soldiers' survivability against the Muton. You might notice that I have several opportunities to taser dead men on this map, but I don't do so. The reason being, you don't get 30 XP if you taser instead of kill. Additionally, you don't get your 2 weapon fragments, and you don't get your 5 space credit corpse. I would much prefer to have the 30 XP, the 2 weapon fragments, and the 5 credits over the extra light plasma rifle, because I don't plan on researching a light plasma rifle at all. The weapon fragment cost of doing so is just too high. And then, furthermore, you can't sell the light plasma rifle. You can't even get the council requests to pay for light plasma rifles unless you do the light plasma rifle research. And even then, it's a gamble. So in my opinion, 2 weapon fragments, and what else? 2 weapon fragments, a corpse, and 30 XP are worth more than the light plasma rifle. Now I'm going to explain the strategy for the Muton capture. We brought a flashbang along. This neutralizes the threat of the Muton itself. It also negates the overwatch of the Muton, allowing our soldiers to advance towards him without getting shot by plasma fire. Furthermore, we gave an assault a nanofiber vest. This increases his health to 9, and Mutons cannot deal 9 or more damage without landing a critical hit. This is crucial because if we don't give the Muton a target to shoot at, he's going to use his alien grenade. And of all the loot that I'm going to get from the Muton capture, I want the alien grenade the most. So I'm going to deliberately put one of my soldiers in a vulnerable position. If you do the math, my soldier only has about a 2% chance to die, so it's still pretty safe. But it is a risk I'm willing to take in order to get that alien grenade. Also notice that there is a sectoid on the Friends in Low Places map. This is also a decent opportunity to capture a sectoid on top of the Muton. Fortunately, we captured a sectoid earlier, but once again, it's the second opportunity. If you missed the sectoid capture in your previous abduction missions and in Portent, this is one final opportunity for you, and it's a pretty good one at that.
Taking fire over here.
With both the Thin Man and the sectoid eliminated, we're safe to move up our 2 arc thrower soldiers for a capture.
Aye, aye. I got the capture. Hostiles are closing on your position, Strike 1. Eyes open, people. The device and our contact are secure. Get back to HQ for debriefing.
Anyways, that's it for this video. There's a little base management left, but that's it in terms of missions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Your men certainly seem to have a knack for capturing alien subjects alive. I only hope they realize how important...
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.